Hello world. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Latia Shepherd and this is Shepherds of Success. And on this channel, we talk about the success of our soul. We talk about what it means for us to have a successful soul, what is happening now with all these shifts and all these planetary alignments and our souls coming back online to lead us through this next phase, and how do we navigate through all of the things that are happening around us, in us, to us, as we come to bear witness to the beautiful things about Mother Earth, and while we're here to help others with this shift. So my channel, Shepherds of Success, is me, Latia Shepherd, and I feel like I am here to shepherd others into the right direction. I'm here to bring awareness about the signs and synchronicities that are coming in from your soul. It's always communicating with you. You are always online. And for someone who's been going through the trials and tribulations and the beauty of this journey, this learning journey called life, very hard-headedly, as with Pisces energy this time around, that knows everything. So you have to experience everything. You cannot be taught anything. You are here to learn. You are here to deep dive into it. And that's just how it goes. And whether it's right or whether it's wrong, that's just the way it goes for you. So you learn, like me, as a Pisces, you got your ass trashed all through the place. So now we're back to remind others, hopefully spare you some pain and some suffering along this journey, because I've been gone for a while. I went to Charlotte with my kids for the holidays and I just shut down. And that's what my message from Spirit has been too. We are at the great shutdown. We are at the great reset of our energy. That's why we are in December 1st. This is such a magical month. It always is. It's during the portal. It's during the winter solstice. It is the greatest time of our activation. It is when some of the most potent and powerful energy is being infiltrated down to this earth for us to download and take a few minutes to process and then gear back up for the new year in March. So they trick us by throwing off our cycles. We are naturally in flow with the mother. That is who we are. That is what we were born to do. It is a beautiful design that we have with this whole 3D Maya, the illusion. It's just beautiful. And because of that, they've thrown off our cycles with the calendar and the Gregorian system and all their systems as they grow to keep you more disconnected from your unique, beautiful, inseparable connection to the mother. And December is one of those powerful portal months. That's why today is December 1st. I try to do vegan, raw food, or fast a lot during this month, because you can download some powerful codes. But you cannot have all of these blockages from blocking you from getting to them. Usually families, distractions, shopping, work, Christmas, food, distractions to keep you away from being alone with yourself right now, because this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be alone with yourself. You're supposed to be in an ashram somewhere getting major downloads this entire month. But here in reality, that's kind of impossible for us, because they've set it up for us to work against our flow and not with our flow. So I'm going to teach you and share with you some things that I've learned to work with my flow, even living here in Maya and 3D, even having to work, even having to be a regular human being in my 3D and in this meat suit, complying and making things work for you based right where you are. So like I said, one way to devote yourself to the energy this month is by your diet. It is to, even if you're not ready to go raw food, even if you're not ready to be vegan, even if you're not ready to be vegetarian, you could do some intermittent fasting where you would just eat a certain amount of hours a day. You could say maybe for 7 days in the month of December, I'm going to do a 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. eating window only. So I'm only going to eat from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day for 7 days. That is also devotion. It is so many little things that you could do that will build up your spirit so that you may go on and do more. And they try to make it so overwhelming for us. Like we got to be this and we got to be that and we got to be so on point with this. A lot of us are starting from ground zero. A lot of us came from totally fucked up situations. Okay, baby, we're not like everybody else. We come here put together and knowing and flowing. A lot of us had to fight our way to get to where we are today. So it hits us a little bit differently, and we had to take an alternate route, but you're getting to the same destination, which is the alignment and the ascension of your soul back to its rightful place. Back. This song came in my head. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. So we're coming home, back to truth, back to source, back to the mighty divine I am present that we embody here now, so that we are able to live the life that we truly desire and not being tricked into all of this trickery. And there's so much of it. And I'm so sorry. I do apologize that we had to be subjected to a lot of this trickery. And I know a lot of people gatekeep and keep a lot of the information away from you. And then a lot of people try to make you focus solely on these material things. And the material is good, and wealth and money. You see, I got green, money, green. I'm all about money, but I'm also about your soul, because some of these people that are getting this money, they're soulless and they don't do the best things with it. And if we all come online and we are all activated with money, imagine what kind of world this would be. Imagine what kind of world this would be if we all, the chosen, the indigo seeds and the star seeds, were the millionaires and the billionaires of this planet. Just think about that for a second, and think about that energy and hold a high vibration of it, because it can be true if the chosen, the indigos, and the star seeds come together and keep that frequency, and they have the same idea. And that's why we're here. We're forging along on this path for you to come to full remembrance of who you are. And then we can create this grand experience, not by showing up, by doing anything, by selling anything, by creating a business, just by your energy alone. That's the beautiful part about it, you guys, that we have to get back to. Our energy alone is all that we need to be working on right now. Our alignment, our frequency, our vibration. That is it. That is it. That is the key to everything. That is the key to everything that exists outside of you. That's why for like a year, I struggled with finances and was on this rabbit hole, and I couldn't seem to move forward. And I would hear in my head for like a whole year, I would hear this Bible verse: seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all else will be added unto you. And for the life of me, I couldn't understand really truly what that meant. One second. For the life of me, I could not understand what that meant for me. I knew what the Bible verse was talking about, but what did that mean for me? What is the kingdom of God? What am I seeking within me for everything else to be added? What am I doing wrong? What direction am I going in that is not leading me towards my desires? And I'm trying to do these manifestations, and I'm watching all these videos, and I'm seeing people saying all this stuff, and it's working for them magically, and they got money just popping up, checks and all this stuff, but ain't none of that stuff happening for me. So that's when I began to want to get a deeper relationship with myself, because I do believe that within us, we hold the power and the keys to unlock every door. And let me repeat that: every door. There is not a limitation on the doors. It's just you and how far you can go with it. So I was sitting here today, and I was just boohooing, crying with so much gratitude, because I know that we've graduated, and I know what I'm getting ready to experience, because I know that this shift began within me, because I know that I cut everything off and it was ripped away from me, and it was painful as fuck, and it hurt so bad, and I felt so betrayed, and I felt so alone, and I felt all of these things, to sit here today and just have tears of gratitude, because finally I understand it. And I know that it started with my soul and with me recognizing who I was first and foremost. So that's where we are with it. We are first recognizing who we are, and then we're going to the next journey. So this is Shepherds of Success. I am Latia Shepherd. My channel is leading you, guiding you. I'm the beacon of light, pointing, shouting, encouraging you to get online with your soul, that all the answers are there, that everything you need is within you. But you are going to have to find a way, even in 3D, even in Maya, even in the illusion, to tap in. And it is not going to come as easy as you think, because I never thought my journey would take me 12 years to be able to sit with some of the realizations that I have learned on my spiritual awakening, to be able to embody what these things mean, to know that everything is already mine. it's a different feeling, it's a different frequency, it's a different vibes, and it changes your whole world. But it took me 12 years, you guys, to even begin to embody it. 12 years. Yeah. But it was well worth it. And now I can give it to you and my children and my grandchildren and my descendants and my bloodline. And that's what this is all about. This is the ascension of our souls. We are the curse breakers. We are changing these trajectories. But it first begins with us. And we have to do a complete mindset shift. You got to completely become completely different beings here, baby. And it's something different. But I promise you, the way that you'll feel, the way that I felt today after I was crying, the amount of gratitude that I have for just being in this space, not even having it all together yet, but there's a knowing inside of me now that wasn't here before. It's so peaceful to know. So peaceful to know who you are. I love you guys. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this channel. It means so much to me. And you are giving me the inspiration and the motivation to keep showing up for myself and to keep showing up for you and to keep showing up for the all and to keep showing up for us. And I just want to thank you. Every little like, comment, share, subscription, even not, just the vibration and the frequency being set. It was just 11:11. Like, okay, then we is lining it up, boo. And I'm so excited. Well, thank you guys once again. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. And I just wanted to give you some reminders about December and this energy. I'm going to be coming up here. I'm going to be recording every day, 31 days of December. 31 days, let's lock in. 31 days, let's lock in with ourselves and just see. Take this time. Avoid the distractions. Just try something different. Something you've never done before. And my Facebook page, Shepherds of Success channel, I will be up there too, posting every single day for 31 days because we're focusing on our brands and we're focusing on our growth. We're focusing on our soul missions. We're stepping into that now. And Shepherds of Success, this is my soul mission. That's why I'm so excited about it. That's why I'm elated about it. That's why I should have did this a long time ago. But like I said, don't worry about all of that. We're here and we're showing up now and we're doing what we need to do for ourselves and for the all. Thank you guys so much again. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday and I'll see you tomorrow. Deuces.